back here, another video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my top 5 favorite Drew McIntyre matches in WWE. I don't know exactly how I'll word it, but it's, again, in WWE. I could include the independents from 2014 to 2017, but Drew McIntyre, I personally like a lot more than Drew Galloway during that run, but hey, that run made him who he is arguably as a professional. But yeah, different video, different day. Let's get started with number 5. Number 5 is the most recent match on this list. It's Drew and Judgment Day versus Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton at War Games 2023. And I remember watching it live, not in person, but like at home, and thinking it was just a meh match. Like, it was a good War Games, not the best War Games, if that makes sense. But watching it back, it's quite fun. Funner than watching it the first time around. For myself personally, all you have to do is turn off the TV once the second bell rings, and then it would be perfect. But yeah, that match, again, turn off your brain. It's, I don't know for sure how long it is, but it's like 45-50 minutes, takes up a huge chunk of time. And yeah, it is my fifth favorite match of his WWE career. Number 4 on my list was from NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, I think it was 3, the one in 2017 where he won the NXT Championship. And I might be a little bit biased in this match because I like Drew McIntyre, and I kind of at that time supported Bobby Roode because he's from Peterborough, still lived there at that time, and Peterborough to where I lived at then, not too terribly far. So watching it live, might have cried live at home. And watching it again live, super fun. Might have shed a tear or two once he won, not gonna lie. But yeah, for myself personally, it is my second favorite match of his NXT career. Believe me, I'll get into that later. But yeah, him versus Bobby Roode from TakeOver Brooklyn 2017 is my 4th favorite one of my favorite Bobby Roode matches, but one of my favorite as well for Drew McIntyre. My 3rd favorite Drew McIntyre match for his career happened at Clash of the Castle 2022 in Cardiff, Wales. Him versus Roman Reigns. And this match was, for a bit, I thought it was going to be my favorite TV match for his career. Ended up coming a little bit later, and it was for the WWE Universal Championship. Part of me wish back then and now that he would have won it in Wales, and he could have lost it to somebody else, like on the Raw after, or SmackDown, or next pay-per-view. But hey, there's a reason why I don't run a wrestling show and all of that stuff. But this one, again, for a bit, thought was going to be my favorite match, TV match for his career. I was wrong, but it is my 3rd favorite match of Drew McIntyre's career. My 2nd favorite match happened at an NXT house show on September 9th, 2017 at Mattamy Athletic Center, also or formerly known as the old Maple Leaf Gardens. Him versus Andrade. The photo that you see is not mine. Somebody on the Twitter machine posted it, so credit to them. It should be in one of the top corners. But either way, I sat front row for this event. I purposely went to an NXT house show, sat front row, paid, I think it was $110 Canadian, just to see Drew McIntyre wrestle in person, and it was worth it for myself personally. And I know people will say that, oh, their War Games match from roughly 2 months later was better for X, Y, and Z reasoning. Might be move for move, but this one I like better because, again, part of it was because I was there, and second part, he walked in and out as champion. Granted, War Games did, but it was different, I swear. But yeah, him versus Andrade from an NXT house show in September 2017 is my 2nd favorite Drew McIntyre match. And number one, I think it's also a lot of people's favorite match from either men's career, and that is Drew McIntyre, Gunther, and Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship from WrestleMania 39. From bell to bell, might be my favorite match from either night. WrestleMania 39 is my favorite WrestleMania, while being a fan for it. And granted, it is not necessarily the most, when I say the most emotional, like pulling at your heartstrings, so to speak. Gunther walked in and out as champion. I was kind of expecting a Sheamus, or wanting to. Happy he did not, to a certain extent. But yeah, his match, WrestleMania 39 versus Gunther versus Sheamus, is easily, and it's going to be hard to beat, for my favorite match of his entire career. So those are my top 5 favorite Drew McIntyre matches for his career. Would love to know what your favorites are down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. I do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's